Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Cache, and this is Shay with the Hobbies. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post, and it is the first Thursday of December. We are officially into Sag season, my favorite time of the year. We have exactly 2 weeks until my 30th birthday, so your girl is getting old. Dirty 30 for real. Y'all, I got everything planned. So, the weekend is official. The hotel has been booked. The, events have been booked. The boyfriend is ready. He's gotten the day out. I'm just super duper excited about it all, honestly. But I will have our co-hosts introduce themselves, and then we'll do what we do.
All right. Hi, guys. I am Amber Craft. I write paranormal romance. And I am the host of the podcast, The Afterthought. So I don't know what I'm doing tonight since I'm a thumbless person.
What it do, everybody? My name is Grayson Wild, and I write with pride. I like diving into fantasies and into warm mugs of coffee. Tonight I'll be doing some research and some plotting.
I'll be honest. I might write something, but I'm more than likely going to read. I have gotten some stuff from my critique partners that I just want to kind of dive in and get ahead of and read and kind of give them some feedback and stuff, because November was just a hard month, and so December is a new month and it's going to be a better month, and I'm going to do much better and be a better critique partner, be a better writer, everything. I'm super duper excited and happy about that. So yeah, let's say hi to everybody. We got Alice in here first. Hello, Alice. How are you? How is your week going? Jabria! Yo! Rich says, I'll be jumping in a few minutes late. Gotta wash my hair and get some food in my belly.
Yes.
I'm not looking forward to taking my hair down and washing it, but I know it's going to be a good experience, because I'm ready, because now that I know that I can braid my hair, I'm excited to do it for my birthday and get it right. I got the hair beads and stuff in today from Amazon, and I'm super duper excited. I am. Y'all just have no idea. It is writing time. Also, that makes me think of It's Morphing Time, which makes me think of your tweet, which makes me think of what you were talking about.
Wait, you saw?
I saw your tweet, because it came with, how, all these social media things make sure you know everybody's business, even if you're not on Twitter. And so it was one of the tweets that came in my email of your tweets for the day. And I laughed so hard when I saw it.
He did, though. He really did.
I'm not playing with you, is all I'm saying. Michael, it's so good to see you. How are you? Are you gracing us with a poem this evening, inquiring minds and whatnot? Darian, hello. I heard y'all got snow up in Ohio. I don't know if it's over where you are, but I know where Cat is, they got snow. So are you doing all right over there? How's that going? Pre-happy birthday. I know, right? I've already got the live stream up. I will not be streaming on Thursday night. I will be streaming Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Just so as y'all know. Devasia! It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. I might do some more of the read-through for Monstralas, or I might figure out this character that jumped into my head during the dream. Ooh, I like your dreams. I feel very often you get a dream and are writing about it in the streams, and I just love that. Hello, Stig. I feel I have not seen you here before. So hello. I know I've seen you before on streams and whatnot. So it's good to see you. Bray, yo, I gotta shout out my homegirl, my CP. Man, yo, look, she did Pit Mad today, and y'all, she got a dope story out there, and I see she got a few hearts too, so I'm excited for her. Y'all gotta, give people their flowers and whatnot. Yo, she is out there trying to make it happen, and I'm super duper excited for her. So if you did not get a chance to see that, go follow her on Twitter. It is her name, and you can still retweet those because people are still looking at them overnight. Like, they don't catch them all during the window, so they're still looking at them. So you never know who might see it and what could happen from that.
Bet I'm gonna go retweet that now that you said that. I'll make sure I do that.
He said, "Girl, yes, it snowed on Monday night into Tuesday. I don't know how many inches, but I had to take the trek into work regardless." Ooh, so you're not working from home? Oh my goodness. Ooh, please be safe. I mean, I guess y'all get snow pretty regularly though, right? So it's not like it's like completely foreign to you, like in Texas and whatnot. So he said, I just finished one of my nano projects tonight. That is awesome. Congratulations. Yo, for the Melanated 10K, we had at least 7 people hit their nano goal during the stream. I know I crossed 10,000 during the day. I know that Grayson crossed 12,000 during the day. It was a very successful 10K day. So shout out to everybody that was there. I appreciate you guys all so much. It was just a dope time. This is all your tutu thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. We gotta show you love. It's not even snowing in Norway at the moment. I'm so jelly. No, I want it to stay not snowing. I don't want no snow. I don't want no. I don't want no snow. Snow is some cash they don't want right now. You know, it went with the moment. It went with the moment. Um, yeah. Hi, everybody. I woke up not too long ago, so I'm still like waking up and whatnot. Don't mind me. We'll get into our first warm up sprint. You know, I have to give us with the Lady X timer because she is so beautiful. And we'll get started. Oh, let me see. Is anybody sprinting along on the little Discord? Because I don't want to be rude and like not give people a chance to catch up. Let's see.
I think I'm one up having to read because trying to type without a thumb, I don't know how that's gonna work.
That's being productive still, so yeah.
I mean, I've got 2 writer books I've got to read, but
All right, nobody's printing, so no worries. All right, let us. Oh, comments. Darren said we got a big snowstorm we get a big snowstorm about twice during the winter each year. I won't say I'm used to it, but I know how to dress for it. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. I know, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful timer. I found it like searching for like black timers, and this one happened to be there. Yay! All right, y'all. We are gonna get into this warm up. I'm probably gonna get me something to drink and get ready to be productive. We'll see how that goes. All right, y'all. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all write the words. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I took my brace off and read 4 pages.
I did some replies to tweets and I pulled up several sources that I needed, so I know during the next part I'm gonna have a lot to read.
Nice. I got about 3 pages read. After I realized I was like stuck in my head, not doing nothing for like a cool couple of minutes. Yeah, it was a thing. Steve said, for a minute, I thought you lost your thumb, and I thought you were being very casual about it.
No, I broke it on Tuesday at work on the forklift. So I'm supposed to be wearing my splint like off and on half the day, but it starts hurting because it presses on where it broke. And
To answer your question, Steve, no, that was a 10-minute sprint. No, that's why I went by so fast. You're good, buddy. It was only 10 minutes. Sorry. It was just a warm up to like wake me up more than anybody else. I want to say Cash I ain't got no snow, but if I did, it would be cold, like super cold, and I would be super upset about it. Just say, how are y'all doing? Have we finished all the Thanksgiving leftovers? We got some turkey left, so I foresee a turkey pot pie for tomorrow's dinner. Yeah, I don't have no leftovers.
The leftovers were gone the next day.
same. My mom ended up having to make more dressing because we ate it so fast she barely.
Yeah, nah, I devour dressing.
Yeah.
I be devouring dressing. Said I read through and took notes on 1,750 words. That's awesome. I will be doing something similar this weekend, reading through Jesus Never Went to College, because one of my critique partners actually read the first 4 chapters of it and gave me quite a bit to think about. Quite a bit to think about. Stick says, I'm a nurse, wear your splint, angry face.
I do. I just, like he said, take it off every now and then. I am. I wore it all during work today.
And Michael says he's sorry to hear that. Yeah, I definitely hope you're like icing it when you need to and like taking pain relieving medicine and whatnot.
Yeah.
So he says the only thing I had done was texting my dad to see if he wants to read the rough draft story of his mother. Interesting.
Nice.
As you said, got stuff ready for my baby's bedtime and then fought with the sewing pattern and my printer. I really want to get into sewing. Like, it's something I really want to try.
It's so nice.
And Darian said, I read a couple pages of Bird by Bird by Anne Lamott. I love that book. I read it my first semester in grad. Was it my first semester in grad school? No, it was my second semester in grad school. I joined a writing class that was like half the semester, and the class was based around that book. Stacy says, I just finished it at 10, and so I really don't want to do anything on it and let it sit overnight and look at it with fresh eyes. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm coming at Jesus Never Went to College, because until yesterday, I hadn't looked at it since at the latest early August. So that's been quite a while. Like, I've been like putting a lot of time and like energy towards my short stories rather than the novel, which I'm changing that up. I'm gonna do better. Okay, so I got 20 minutes on the clock. Y'all ready for another spread?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, y'all. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all write the words. alright. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? And whoa, people came back.
I did 10 minutes of admin work and got 4 pages the last 10.
I replied to some emails and did some more research.
Nice. I moved into a new chapter. I am now on page 6 of my CP story, and I got so many questions. So many questions. My CP gonna be like, really? You can't shut up? And be like, well, I got questions, yo, and they need answers. So, would either of you like to answer question number 1?
Honestly, my answer pretty much reflects what Brick said. I'm definitely a planter. I will plan just a little bit for certain harder scenes, but everything else I just fly off the handle and just write. And that was nice to discover.
I think for me it was more so not to be so hard on myself, because even though life made me quit Nano, I still was able to get almost 16,000 and just doing like good, 1,000 sprints a day. So even though I didn't write every day, I still was able to reach a goal that I was happy with. So not being so hard on myself allowed me to be okay with what I wrote, because that's still more than I've written since before all this started.
Okay. I like those, y'all. I like those. So for me, I think it really just kind of brought back the thought process or the mindset that it's not the quantity of words, but the quality of words, and what I'm doing in that. Because like I write a lot, like I do, like I get pretty good word counts for the month in general without like forcing myself to like write a whole bunch. Like with just my bare minimum, I still do a decent amount. So I realized that I'm writing all these words, but what is actually coming out of it that's completed? And so just I really want to focus more on the quality of the things that I'm doing. And I have the capability to do that because I did do that. So Ashley said that so far winning Nano is about how many times I have ADHD-based insomnia at the start of the month. Literally those 900 to 2,000 words cranked out overnight is what has made me win Nano twice. That's awesome. It's awesome that you won twice. Not necessarily as awesome that there's ADHD-based insomnia. That could be very stressful. So I'm glad that you found some way to still be productive or use that to your benefit. Casey says that having a writing contest at the end of the year, when I have a yearly writing goal I have almost certainly completed by November, may not be the best thing for me. Or else I need to spread out my goal a little more so I still have ideas, energy to write consistently through November. I did find that like just the desire to write was not there this last one. Like it was more of a chore to write in November than it's been since like March, like when the pandemic like first hit.
See, that's the last time I wrote was March, so I was like, I'm gonna do this. Like I'm not editing anymore. I'm gonna do this, and then of course life's like, no, you're not. So I kind of feel like I won over my own life to be able to get those 16K.
No, that's still really, really good. Yeah. Spin says, hello, lovelies. I'm stream hopping today, so I just wanted to come in and smash that like button. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great week. Casey just says, and good evening. Sorry to be late to the party, as I can probably only stay till the hour turns. Well, we are always happy to see you when you're here. Michael says, I'm just proud of myself that before Nano even began, I had my story finished and edited and submitted to some key publishers as well. I think that is awesome, and I definitely understand why you're proud of yourself, because I would be proud of myself as well.
Right?
Nicole Swanson joined us. Hello. Spence says, I learned how dark I can let myself be when it comes to my fiction. Ooh. Britt says that I'm a solid planter, but there are only very specific things I need to plan. Then I'm Captain Overpants. I see what you did there. And Jabria's back. And Catalea joined us. Hey there, y'all. Just now seeing I had a notification. How long are y'all streaming for tonight? At least the normal 2 hours for sure. And Jen joined us. Hello. How are you? Jabria said, Nano this year taught me that no matter what my overachieving brain thinks, I can't do it all. It's okay to say no, even if the person I'm saying no to is myself. Well, I don't have no tea, but if I did, it would be hot. Hot. Because that's a whole word right there. Stacy says that I need to set reasonable goals for myself. If I want to have something to work towards, it has to be something I can actually obtain during the month. I think that's really, really important. And that goes back to, when we talked about before having smart goals and not like smart, like intelligent, but like, specific, measurable, attainable. I forgot what the R, I can't remember the R at the top of my head. And T, time bound. Realistic. There we go. Realistic. Yeah. Probably till about midnight Eastern time. Yeah, because it'll be 11 my time, right? You look at you be knowing. Nicole said, not to be so hard on myself. I got 10K last November, and I started writing again at the end of this August. So for this year, for Nano, I got 34,092. So this year, before Nano and during Nano, I got 24,092 words. That's awesome. Good job. And Devin joined us. So nice to see you. Casey says, I finished the granny square and added it to my blanket. The granny square. So I've decided that I'm going to do a mood blanket for 2021 and do a granny square every day, like based off of like how I'm feeling for the day, to see what it looks like at the end. So I'm excited about that. Oh, and that was a jump. Alice said that forcing myself to write in only one project and then not allowing myself to work on other projects because I'm behind on a work goal is not helpful and makes me burn out faster. I completely agree, and that was what had me stuck for the first week and a half to 2 weeks. Was I was really trying really hard to focus on project guides, and that I just had no real desire to write that story. Like it went away. And it's not like I'm not going to write the story later, but it just wasn't the time to write it, Spence says, I avoided the temptation to go back to playing my video game and started working on the outline for my vampire Christmas Hallmark romance.
Okay.
I love all her ideas for that. I'm so excited to read that.
Yeah. And Stig wants you to know that he is glad you are okay, as we all are. I am also well, Casey. Thank you for saying so. Alice says, I finished a character sketch for the dream character and put it up on Instagram. Oh, I gotta go look. Devin says, I didn't do Nano this year. Aaliyah, hi. How are you? I hope you had a great day. Well, I am definitely sending you and your dad all of the well wishes and love and light that I can. Hope everything goes well with that surgery.
Much love.
Hey, Eva, it's so good to see you. Glad that you are here. Ashley said, for the sprint, I read 9 pages and highlighted parts of 3 pages. It's that college reading life where you are close reading the text for what matters. I don't know. Do you mean like skimming? Is that what you mean? I don't know what that means. Also, team planter. Ooh, very good. A friend sent me a surprise birthday card for stationery, so I've been trying to fill my cart all day. Nice. Yes, I'm so excited. Birthday stuff has just been on my mind like all this week. Money says, hey, y'all, just dropping by to drop a like for the stream and wish y'all happy writing since I'm going to bed early. Much love. Much love. I hope you are doing well. I know that you have been sick over different top parts of November, so hope that you're still doing well and getting better. Same with the quality over quantity. Yes. Yep. Good night to Melanie. Oh. Tyler, hello. How are you? It has been a while. Did you participate in NaNoWriMo? If you did, how did it go?
Love that pick.
Right, so gorgeous. The attainable and realistic part of the goals is a struggle for me. I may or may not have had a fit today because I may or may not be entirely overwhelmed because I can't manage my expectations. It is a thing we really like. It is something that you have to do, and honestly, like it's something that you get better at the more you do it. So like you have to just kind of start for it to get better for you. And a mood blanket. I love that idea. Yeah, I'm super duper excited about it. Close reading, reading slowly and precisely to get the meaning, really understanding what you're reading. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard that term before. And Joe says, am I hearing a kitten?
That's Norden. He's upset because he can't come over here.
Oh goodness. Alright, are y'all ready for another sprint? You ready for another sprint? I am, because I really want to get back to this story because I got so many dang questions right now. Oh, Darian says, I'm heading to bed. I got to get an early start tomorrow. Happy writing, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you sleep well and have a great rest of your night and a great day tomorrow. Thank you so much for the support. And in 3, 2, 1, y'all write them words. Alright. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
That felt so quick.
It did. It felt super fast, and I was like, "Dang!" I'm getting every time like the timer is ending, the story is getting like that much better, and I'm okay. What's about to happen next? Now I gotta talk to people. I mean, I like y'all, but I really want to keep reading this story at the same time too. Like, I want to know what's gonna happen next. Cause I'm trying. Like, I don't like the main character. She get on my nerves, and I want to like her. And I'm like hoping that she do something that make me like her. And right now, I still don't like this girl. Yeah, I don't like this girl. But anyways, how'd y'all do?
Really, really good. Still reading, still doing some research, and I'm enjoying what I'm reading.
I read 17 pages.
Nice. So I was on 16 the last time. I'm on page 25 now. So 9 pages. 9 pages. So making good progress. And then Britt had another one of them moments where she was on the phone and missed the whole chit chat. Hopefully she don't miss it this time. Casey had to go to bed. And then Grayson and the dang biscuits. Spence says, for me, it's the consistency. 1 week to the next, it is entirely different in how I can function. I also realized I didn't change the question, so I'm going to change it now. I didn't. I completely I forgot. I said, it has been a while. What'd you say?
Oh, so I noticed that during the sprint, but I didn't want to interrupt your reading.
You're fine. I was not even paying attention. I said, I'm good. It has been a while. I've been taking it easy and not forcing myself to be miserable with goals I struggle to keep up with. I didn't do none of this year, but I've been plotting something. Ooh, are you going to tell us about it? I'm curious. What are you plotting? I got questions. Michael says, but I've already had biscuits right before the stream started. What do I do now?
You can always risk it for more biscuits.
Morgan Lee joined us. Hi, love. How are you doing? How was your nano? Britt says, I'm highly motivated to get through the end of these rewrites by tomorrow night. So very close. Yay. Well, we are cheering you on. Stacy said, well, I have a headache, and so tomorrow I start the reread. So she's going to go ahead and head to bed. So I'm going to head and say goodnight to her. And since Seriousness joined us that sprint as well, that was awesome. Ashley said, can I say that tricolor quilt icon is fantastic? I literally just noticed after taking Albert. Yeah, that was my new logo I created like a month or two ago. The funny part is like, of course y'all know who my biggest critic is, right? The boyfriend, right? And so like the first one I created was like, it was almost this exact same thing, except the words were just one color. And it was like, I mean, I like it, but it would be better if you made the name divided into different colors. And I was like, whatever. And then I did it, and I was like, dang it, he right. And so I left it.
Don't you hate
I be hating when he right. I be hating when he right, like so much. And I will tell him if he's right. I will admit it. I hate to do it, but I will do it. So there's that. It says 193 words in my outline. Got the first chapter outline. That's awesome. Yay.
And don't be messing with my knees.
What are you talking about, me?
I said Titan, don't be messing with my knees because I saw her walking.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear them? Yeah. Oh, so earlier, y'all. Y'all seen like last time I was streaming and Titan, I asked Titan to come here and he didn't do it. So I'm sitting here like, Titan, and he don't come in here. That's when my camera went off. I had to go find out what you doing. Then I'm calling your name and you not. He likes to test me, y'all. He really likes to test me. Jen, I am reading my CP's book. That's what I am reading. So she sent me the first 6 chapters of her story to go through, and so I'm reading that. And yo, I have so many questions, y'all. I have so many questions. Ella Grace, I ate yogurt. Hey, you know what? I have yogurt and granola that I should probably eat. Thank you for that. And hello, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Did you do good for Nano? Were you competing in Nano? Let us know. Progress. Progress is always good. This says, here I is, 70% done with this section of my scene. What are you working on? I'm reading. Y'all don't be listening to me? I'll be reading. I actually said read 8 more pages. So much reading. I forget how much brain it takes to read like this. Both all of you are amazing, supportive friends. Awesome. Smith says, I come to YouTube to play, but y'all keep making me want to be a better person. Britt says, both, very both. And she says, both, strongly both. What about y'all? The question is, do you watch other writers on YouTube to learn or for community?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Like I've mentioned before, I have my Xbox hooked up to one of my TVs, so I will have, especially if I'm writing and I'm trying not to play the Xbox to keep me from playing it, I'll have like some of Shay's old streams or some of her blogs just going in the background. Because one, that's getting your watch time, and then that keeps me from playing my game. And then up here, I'll have someone else's videos popped up watching right here. So like I always got some people's stuff going in the background.
Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you were just saying both, Amber?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Grace says, failed my first Nano, but I'm not too upset about it. Ooh, I failed too, and you know what? I don't care. I still wrote more words than I wrote the month before, and it was not even my worst month of the year. So there we go. Like I'm not even tripping about it. So
listen, I already know it's gonna fail from the get go. I say my main goal was just to write every day. I don't care about the 50K, just write every day. And because I did that, I'm happy. That's all that matters.
That is all that matters. So I said both. I'm a little shy, so I like to hang out on the outskirts for the most part. I think the community is fantastic. Yay! You know, one of these days, Tyler, you just gonna have to dive on in there, girl. You just go. You never know. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, when I decided to like actually like jump in and do it, like I can definitely say because it hasn't even been a year yet, but in the year that I have been, like from the year that I started watching streams and like even participating in the chat to now, like my writing has grown so much. My desire to write has grown so much. My ability to complete projects has grown so much. Like there has been like a lot that has changed. So I was just curious because I am working on my content for January for the new year and whatnot, and I was curious of like how many writers come to like learn from other writers, or they come because they want to like commute, like have that friendship and that community with other writers. But it seems like most of you guys are saying both. Now, I missed the first 2 breaks by the time you answered that question I already asked. Carry on. I was.
She said, you're not going to come out here like this.
She did. I was just like, I've been saying I was reading is all I'm saying. Extraordinary Noir, both. Also, are you on Instagram? I feel like I should follow you on Instagram if you're not on Instagram. What is your Instagram? Let me know. December is going pretty good, actually. How are you doing? Yo, y'all, it's my birthday month. I'll be 30 in 2 weeks. So I'm like riding this high of being happy for as long as I can. Because you never know, right? Like, I'm taking it. Jaria says, a little bit of both. I love the community, but I also love seeing how other writers' brains work. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right, where are we at? Oh, we're doing good.
Mhm.
We're doing really good on time. Um, all right, let's get another one in then. Let's just go ahead and get another one going. Because I want to see how far I can get in this story. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I got some toasted peanut butter sandwiches, and I did more research.
I answered an email about my cover for book 1's remake, and read 3 pages.
Okay. Again, with these sprints ending right when stuff is getting good, and I don't necessarily want to talk to y'all at that point, because, like, look, like, I get to this point in this story, and I'm like, it was like literally like a Debo moment, like, yo, you got knocked out. Like, it was one of those moments in the story, and I was just totally here for it. Like, I was just like, that's what that man get. It was.
Oh, so it was the girl you don't like that got hit?
No. It's a different character, and I like this character. I like her a lot. Like, I feel like, ooh, we'll probably be besties, and I feel like that was exactly what my CP said yesterday. That she thought this character would be like my best friend, and I feel like she is already. So there's that. So Britt says, to Tyler, I feel that, but diving in is how I met Cash and the Melanated Fam, and literally all I did was go to one of her lives and say my birthday had just passed, the rest is history. Actually, in the actual history, your birthday was coming up, and we decided to do a pop-up stream for your birthday, because I was like, yo, she knew it in the community, and no lie, like, before we had streamed, I think we were talking about something, and Sid was like, yeah, because Britt, and I was like, who is Britt? And he's like, yeah, she's been in yesterday. I was like, nah, she hadn't. I remember that. And then that night, you came in my stream, you were like, no, they were telling me about you. And I was like, they was telling me about you too, girl. The rest is history, though. Hey, Camille, how are you doing? How is your writing going? How is life? Let us know. And so Tyler is just saying it's silly, but she still has that fear. And Jen was saying that she understands. And you know, like, guys, I'll be honest, like, I'm not trying to push or rush anybody to like jump into AutoTube or into the YouTube space or anything like that. I just do want you to know, like, there are people who will be here to, like, you know, be here.
My Sunday stream, anybody is ever welcome if you want to test your boundaries, see what you can do.
Right, like, and it does definitely. I do think there is something to be said about, like, joining like a community, even if you don't get on screen and whatnot. I do think there is something to be said about that. So definitely glad that you guys are here.
First of all, you pushed me hard as heck to get up on the screen and be part of y'all community.
You can always get avatar mode if you like. If you're too afraid to be on camera.
Oh no!
Okay, so I'll be honest. Honestly, I'll be honest, Grayson. It was a little bit of like selfishness because I don't know any black men in AutoTube. Like, the only one that I knew of was Michael Laron, and he's like so far like out there. It wasn't someone that I knew. So for me, it was like, no, we need another black man on the screen. Like, we need black men up here. Like, they can be seen, their voices can be heard. So I mean that is legit why I pushed you and Sid pretty hard to like make this a thing. So
I love
but you're here now. We're here now, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So before we get into everyone else's answers, what would you guys like to see content-wise that you don't see at all or enough of?
People's planning process. Mostly their planning process and their plotting. Like, I like seeing that.
I think for me, it's more like how-tos, because there's certain things that, like, you know how to do, and there's certain things that, like, I'd be asking people for newsletter help forever, because I can't find no tutorials on YouTube on the newer version. They're all the older versions, so it doesn't help.
Yeah, they're all older videos, right?
Yeah, so it doesn't help me try to learn it, and I'm trying to do it on my own. And if I screw up and make a fool of myself, so yeah, more tutorials like centered on author stuff that we use.
Ooh,
I can agree with that.
More world building, like for fantasy stuff, because whenever I get questions asked about that, I have no one to point to. I can't be like, oh, go look at so-and-so stuff, because I have no one to point to for that. And I don't want people just taking the way I do things for my world building. I want people to have options and look and see how several people do their stuff. So it'll be nice, especially like I said, for fantasy and all genres, to see how people do their world building, because I didn't realize how many people have so many questions about that and don't realize how many resources are out there for that.
Yeah, and see, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I've been trying to push Charlie to make those types of videos, because like he creates his own magic system and he has his own languages and things like that. So me and him communicate a lot. And I'm like, dude, you need to like do videos on this stuff. Like, this is the kind of stuff people like me need to know. So.
You said who is that?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh, yeah. Dude, me and her have had so many great conversations about world building. Like, she's given me such great resources, especially bringing me back to like World Anvil. I'm like, I keep forgetting World Anvil exists. She's like, yeah, dude, she is amazing.
Yeah, she's on every freaking site I've never even heard of. I'm like, wait, what was that? She just throws them out there because she uses them every day. I'm like, wait, what was that?
Good. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, because like I do a lot of world building, but it's in a contemporary world, so it's not as much of the like island and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely understand that. I think for me, I'm with Amber on the how-tos. I think specifically like for self-publishing, like how do you do your formatting? How do you do, like how do you go through the process of uploading your book to like KDP and do that, like those kind of things. Like I'm curious about that. I'm also curious about like the financial side and how people deal with that and how they like budget for different things and like what is their plan business wise, specifically because like I do want to be a hybrid author. Like there are some things that I know that I want to write and I don't want anybody to touch. Like I don't want nobody to touch but like my editor, so I don't want traditional publishing hands on it, and so those are things that like I think about that I would like to see some more of.
I will say this: I wish she would put it into to videos as well. But I know Spence is reading it as well. Savvy's book, it is really like how to step by step how she did all that, how she planned for getting herself off the ground, and how she like was able to balance stuff, like all of that. Like I'm halfway through it, and it's really good.
That's good. I have to get that in mind. So Ashley says second draft information. Like we all talk about how freeing finishing first draft is, but then we skip discussing second draft, subsequent draft work, which is where a story grows. I agree, because again, I know I say this all the time. Original Penelope's Curve, 2,500 words, less than that. Final project, over 5,000. Like those subsequent drafts like kept adding to the story and like refining it to a better place. So yeah, I do think that. And I think like people will say editing, but they don't ever show what their editing is, like how they do that. So like in that, right. I agree with that. Jen says the dream, I've yet to share any of my writing though, so baby steps. I need to channel more of that open and expressive Sagittarius energy. You do. I definitely like your questions and quotes. It'd be nice to see this on more channels. Okay, I like that. I'm happy that KDP will take Warrior Doc X and you don't have to use that horrible KDP tool. Well, I see. I didn't even know that was a thing.
You know what, Cash? Just for you, I will figure out how to record my screen and do a tutorial when I upload Unknown Family.
I use OBS. I use OBS to record my screen.
Yeah, I know there's a way to do it in Filmora. I just gotta figure out how to do the whole screen.
Hey, I'm on screen. We are live, sir. Get it together. Ashley says, I second Michael. Jen says, yes, I'm 30 that. It helps give such an uplifting and positive vibe. All right, well, I'm definitely going to keep that going in 2021. I'm going to do something even more of that. Sincere says, the after published customer review, what feedback would you take from it with a grain of salt? I like that. I do think that is good. Spencer, I got sucked back into my video game. I understand. Britt says 93% done with the scene, so close to closing out the section. Nice. Mwahahaha. Camille says, I didn't know y'all was writing this late, so I'm playing PlayStation. Oops. Yeah, every Thursday at 9 Central for 2 hours, we are here. Jabir said, got my hair detangled, pulled up for the night, and get some rough descriptions of my characters down. Right now, my female main character is so different than other female main characters I've written, and I don't know how I feel about her yet. Ooh, I have had that happen before, for real. Britt says, oh yes, that was such a small act of kindness, but those be the most significant. Doesn't cost a cat. Right, it does not. This is to Britt. Okay. Angel, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? What? I feel like y'all going in the living room to do something y'all ain't got no business the way y'all just walked out of here. Ooh. And I just want y'all to know that. Bruce says, yes, black men on Arthur too. Love to see it. We do. Spencer says, only because I'm trying to develop a content schedule right now, my own. Versus writerly collabs between author tubers. I'm okay with not seeing everyone's how-to because people are at different stages with different levels of expertise. I stay on Lizelle's channel for it, and I know she's legit. Right. Yeah, Charlie is a good channel for world building. Awesome. MM says, editing tips for those of us who can't afford a few $1,000s for an editor. Yeah, I will say, Natalia Lee gives some really good pointers for editing your stuff. She did I really loved what she said when she did that editing workshop that she did for Evergreen. So like something that she said that really like stuck with me and actually helped me was like, I'm a discovery writer, so I don't ever plot, and whenever I plot, I don't finish the story. I get like blocked about it. And she was saying for when you're editing as a discovery writer or a pantser, she was like, go back and create an outline from your draft. So you know what's supposed to happen and how that works, and then use that when you go in and begin your second and third, like your subsequent drafts. And that was something I like never thought of before, and I never heard it like framed that way, and it definitely changed how I went about editing my stories going forward. So Andrew said, I would love some videos on editing tips and tricks along with some writer planning tutorials. Okay, cool. Charlie is a good channel for learning about world building, or a good channel to play on. I don't think I've learned anything other than world building fun from her content. That's awesome. Savvy's book is so helpful. I can't even with it. It's the most helpful book I've read about this stuff yet. Nice. You know that they are legit playing with each other. He wasn't even wanting my attention. It was him barking at her. Revision on second 3. I do see collabs. I'll say original writing content. I get why, but even low stakes things like prompt stories, aren't going anywhere. Straight poems, right? Yeah, like that's what I'm doing with the short stories that I put on Wattpad. I agree, Britt. And yes, more black men on AuthorTube is vital. Right. We need more. More
men in general on AuthorTube.
Right. Right.
I think I'm subscribed to the only 7 I know.
Yeah. True. I am definitely subscribed to more women than men. All right, so we got through 4 sprints. Britt, you said you're 93% done. What, a 10 minute suffice for our last one for the night? Dejana says, I'm hella late, but hello. You know what? You are a superhero, so you are out there making the world a better place. So I am perfectly fine with you being late.
Sliding in Sid's late.
Right now, now. Sid, hello, little brother. I hope you enjoyed your day.
Have you had water, little bro? Have you eaten? Have you rested?
That part.
Have you ridden?
Eaten.
That too. No, I know you said eaten. Have you written?
Oh, I already know he hasn't written. That's why I ain't ask.
I know I like to pick on him because he always says he's gonna come in here and write, and then he don't.
Did he just drop
Bruce said, let go. All right, let's do it. And then Sid does what Sid. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Oh, it's a pair saying, how's it going? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
He's so cute.
Nicole says I need to do battle scenes. Ooh, okay. I done fell asleep and I ate that water. Well, good. That is good to hear. And let me get this 10-minute up. You know, we started with the melanated goodness. We're going to end with the melanated goodness. That's just what it's going to be. Hydrate or dihydrate, right? Y'all, I just found a gray hair in my head and I'm not okay with this. Oh,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's funny.
I don't know what their life is like, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why is it not clicking? Because I see Sid wanted to make sure we knew that he written. What is going on? Sid said, and I did write earlier, Amber. Thank you.
I can see his head swivel. I can see his head swivel.
It's just a sparkle. It's just a sparkle. Nah, that's just glitter in your hair, girl.
That's the sun
that's just
or the moon
glitter in your hair.
On it. The moon's
that's all that is.
Off your hair. That's all.
That's some glitter. A final sprint. Cool down. Finish these scenes. Get these words in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write the words.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Alright. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I kind of fell off midway because I was distracted by talking to my mom.
Is she doing alright? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got 6 pages read.
So I'm on page 40 for the night. So that was a good amount of reading.
Nice.
A good amount of reading. Now we get to find out if Britt was able to get her scene finished. Okay. So Jabria said it's a sparkle is getting tucked right on away like it never existed. Something's funny on screen. Yeah, no, this scene that I'm reading was hilarious. Like, I think this character is like my new best friend. Like, no lie. Oh, I was like, wait, did I miss somebody? The Naked Firefly joined us. It's so sweet. Hi, how are you? It's early over there, right? How'd you sleep? You doing well? Oh. You know how to make an entrance, does he now? I'm trying to roll out of bed. I understand. I understand. Oh, nice. Oh. She said, also read a bit more, 4 pages, and more highlighting. I really like this book so far. Writing Deep Scenes by Martha Alderson. Ooh, I do want to hear more about it. Spence said, I brainstormed some videos I could realistically make and sadly drew a blank. As much as you be baking,
that's a channel worth of videos right there.
Right. Everybody has talked about how either they want to bake because they don't know how, or they're interested in baking the things you bake because they don't bake them regularly.
Like, the second we mention food, you automatically, oh, I'm baking this now.
Right.
Yeah. Like your bread, because I don't know how to make bread without a bread maker. So I know how to make
I was kicked 3 times by, baby, but I'm good. I mean, that's what you say. That don't sound like you good. But I mean,
that sounds more like I'm saying I'm good, so I don't turn around and be like, score up, baby, let's go.
Right. So many questions. Watch Britt don't even know that we're not in the break right now because she's still in the middle of that scene getting all them good words. Spence said, the baking videos don't work in my kitchen because my kitchen is but oh. Well, let's see. Have you done any videos about your sketching stuff? That's always a thing.
She act like she ain't got nothing to make videos about, but she's sitting there world building and brainstorming and coming up with outlines, and like her outlines be mega long.
Her outlines be thick. The Naked Firefly said, basically. I'm trying to see the. I don't have a super new quote. This is one that I did use on a Creator Tuesday, I think. But you become a writer by writing. There is no other way. So do it. Do it more, do it better. Fail better. Somewhere out there are the readers for your book. Margaret Atwood. So definitely keep that in mind. Remember, number one thing is you can't edit a blank page. It's not possible. You got to put some words on that thing. Brit skids in. Eyes here. So now I just have the color purple in my eyes. Married now. Getting to the good part of the scene, but let's get out of here. You know I'm gonna be writing till the dawn. This is very true because somebody kept me up till 5 a.m. But whatever. Smith says, hopefully we're moving soon, so that might change. Ooh, yeah. Moves are fun. A little more characterization done. This female main character and me are going to have to fight. Man. Okay, so listen here. Was someone talking about bacon vids? Eyes Cachet. So here's the thing. Cachet was not going to make a bacon video. Cachet is going to make popcorn balls. And the issue with Cachet making popcorn balls was her boyfriend didn't want anything sweet the day that she planned to make them. So I need like somebody to help me record because I have a tiny kitchen. So like, you know, to actually get there. And like popcorn balls, you got to kind of make that fast. Like that's not like a slow thing. Like you have to like melt the marshmallows, keep the popcorn hot, put it together, put it in the ball, and put it on the white paper. And it's hot. Like it's a whole bunch of stuff, man. But I'm gonna do it.
You can do other cooking videos though, because when you be cooking, I be getting excited.
When I be cooking, you be getting excited.
Yeah, you could literally be talking about your right or whatever as you're cooking. You could just make some cooking videos, Shay.
Okay.
I'm here for that.
Okay, y'all give me because I don't know what I'm doing for 2021. So I could.
I mean, you do that.
Yes. We're up. Tell her to see me into the yard. Tell her that there is gonna be some furniture moving around this mug. Spence says, I'm so skeptical, self-conscious about making videos about my writing because I haven't shared anything I've written anywhere. So I don't know if what I'm doing is actually working for me or not. So here's the thing. I want to be honest. That's why I put my story on Wattpad, right? So that people could read it, so that I could gauge people's reaction. Because if you don't let anybody read it, how are you going to know if you got your point across? Like, how are you going to know if the story hit where it was supposed to hit? If the scenes created the emotion they supposed to create? Like, I wanted everybody to be surprised by their ending. And that somehow, even though I told y'all that she was a man-eating ghost, everybody was still surprised by that ending. So, yeah. That out. Hey, Jeannie. You were sick for what? Nope. Nope. That wasn't either one of y'all. That person, that I don't know who they are, actually said, my favorite quote about writing is, the first draft is just you telling yourself the story. Terry Pratchett. I like that. I'm going to have to use that one. That's such a good quote. It is.
Yep.
Oh, see, I totally forgot to mention you about ideas about timers. Oops.
And I haven't been able to type, so.
It's been a thing. Michael says, don't just write a story, write your story. And don't just write your story, write your life story.
I is. Slowly.
Right.
I'm intrigued. Wattpad and Inkit are both beta readers for free. Don't be afraid of posting that. Yeah, like I honestly have had really good results with it. I'm planning on doing a video like that goes over like what I learned stat wise from like putting that short story up there in the first, because it's just now been 3 months that it's been out there in the world. So like I'll get to talk about that and how people's reactions have made me change what I'm doing going forward and things like that. So yeah, I've never heard of Inkit either. What is that? Oh, well, it's like Wattpad without the drama.
Publisher.
You said it's what?
It's the reader-powered publisher.
The reader-powered publisher. Did you go to the website?
I sure did.
I love you. You're so
I've heard
awesome.
of it, but I've never used it.
Yeah.
Just out of familiarity.
Okay,
Yeah.
Wattpad is all I know. But I see the reason I know Wattpad is because the first writer I met in person, first self-published writer I met in person, he won a Waddy, and because he won a Waddy, they helped him publish his book.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a book and a sequel. So yeah. But y'all, we're like 21 minutes past the 2-hour mark, so y'all want to go ahead and say y'all outros for the lovely people?
I started.
Oh, no, we must go backwards anyway. What to do, everybody? My name is Grayson Wild, and I rap with pride. I like diving into fantasies and into warm mugs of coffee. It was great seeing everyone today. I'm excited. Like I said, I didn't do any writing. I did research, and that was very, very informative. It was very helpful. So can't wait to see y'all next time.
Alright guys, I'm Amber Craft. I write paranormal romance. I worked on a little bit of everything tonight. I stream every Sunday at noon, whatever time that equals for you. Love to see you over there. I have Unknown Family out on not Unknown Family. I have Unknown Love on Amazon in paperback and ebook form. And if you buy edition 1, you can choose to get edition 2 or book 2 for free. So just let me know. Unknown Family will be out February 9th. So I'm, because of this, can't do the reveal like I wanted to, but it will be out this month when I can use the mouse properly again. And I'm the host of the Afterthought podcast. So if I can, the next episode will drop the second weekend of this month, but that depends on this. So if it doesn't drop, it will come. I think that's all I got.
Awesome. Well, hey everybody. My name is Cache, and this is my channel, Shay with the Hobbies. I want to thank you for being here tonight, and thank you if you are watching on the replay. I've been tongue-tied all night. Also, your name change caught me off guard, Gray of the Wilds.
So catch it on the replay.
What? What'd you say?
He said, don't worry, you'll catch it on the replay.
Okay, anyways, so I thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I appreciate you guys all so very much. So StreamYard did this thing where they were giving us a cheaper amount to pay for unlimited. So I got unlimited now. So I'm gonna be doing pop-ups again. Like, it'll be the summertime all over again. Also, don't forget that the birthday stream in 2 weeks will not be on a Thursday. It will be on a Wednesday night going into it. It will not be just a writing stream. We will have special guest hosts playing Song Association and different games all night. So just come and have a good time as we celebrate my dirty 30 in the year of COVID and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a great night. I was Miss Cat said, made it to the end. Hey, or more exactly, bye. Sorry. Glad you could make it though. Yeah, you guys all get some sleep. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. All right, bye y'all. Bye.